Hello everybody. Why is my jar not showing? Oh, there it goes. Show my jar, give it to me. The jar itself doesn't show, so now I just have it drop in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no game plan nor any expectations of what I'm doing. My necromancer here does have 14-9 fear. So I do believe I will go and play with Dinglebob, also known as Beast and Ice. That's my only plan. It's a half plan at that. I stole my husband's panels and his lights and made them pink, so I could have pretty pink lights. I stole his camera as well. Loser has asthma. He had a asthma attack earlier. I had to go abruptly. He's okay now, but while he was resting, I took his stuff. I did. I stole it. I outright stole it.
You want that over a little bit more on camera?
No, I think it's good. I'm gonna put Zer's drops on instead of
I can move it over
Bershon's
just a
thing.
smidge though. I have you on big screen.
What's wrong with it?
It was about 2 fingers width. It's showing the sofa.
Well, it's our garage sofa, so
It's fine.
it should be okay. I just didn't want to have all our blankets and nesting stuff too visible.
Sorry for my breathing. I can't breathe.
Yeah, you will be hearing him going every now and then. I don't have an old man in a cage in the corner.
I have asthma.
He has asthma.
I can't breathe so good.
He don't breathe good. He'll be okay. He's fine.
Yeah, it's feeling like someone's sitting on me again.
He just can't breathe. But he'll be okay. He's taking medicine. He's looking cute. He's double caked up on a Friday evening. He did call out of work, so he's not going to have an asthma attack at work. Whoa, what was that little rubber band leg? The fuck was that? Now, as we have seen in my various streams today, I have done many a boss run, and I have not gotten a single Uber. So I don't know what the Uber drop rate is supposed to be, but it's a dirty liar. And that's all I have to say about that. See? Nothing. I don't understand it. I even did Andy. What was I doing? I was checking my fear. I can do 2 more. 2 more from all that fear I bought. And yet, no Ubers. Which I refuse to call mythics. They were Ubers. They were Ubers from the day one. They were Ubers. And you get these new young whippersnappers in at the company, and they're like, mythic unique. It ain't no mythic nothing. It's a goddamn Uber. And it's a Shaco. And you're going to honor that. Bitches. Bitches ain't shit. Us run for him. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. She can do content. Tier 3 content. I'll see what my whispers are at on this tier. See, that's another thing. I have all 4 of my ashes in to get an extra Belial. There's my Belial. Baby Belial, where are you? Fucking dead. Maybe I hurt him. I hurt his feelings too many times. I beat him too many times. And now he chooses not to come. Loser. Fucking loser. Oh, I was going to show you guys my rogue. I made the rogue in that I physically have a rogue. But I didn't level him up or anything, level her up or anything yet. Let's see. Killing him will give me 5. That'll put it at 7. Dropping that in. Yep. We're going to the PvP. Hopefully not to be PV fucked. Leave Brittany alone. Only one time seen one guy in the PvP, and he was standing here by the teleport. And I didn't even see him until I was done. I think he was hiding. That's what we should do when you can breathe, is get on PvP together and test our builds against each other. No, when you can breathe, when you feel like it. And not today. Today, your activity is sitting pretty and breathing and oxygenating your blood. That's your only requirement today. Let's see. Oh, seething abomination. Not you, the guy in the game. This time he's not in the room dying, he's sitting next to me dying, so I can keep a closer eye on him. And then this will give me my missing 3. And I will have another tree. I don't want no incursion. I don't give a fuck. Pit 75's 2-minute pits. Some guys, I think he's doing them for free, but that seems weird. Yeah, free, he just wants the +5 XP for having somebody in his party. Mildly tempting, but at the same time, I trust no one. You can't risk it. You don't know what these people are gonna do. I don't know what he could possibly do in the pit to cause me a terrible time other than waste my time. Ta-da! Who knew? I finished my tree. You don't look pale this time.
My nose feels plugged and I can't breathe through it for some reason, but there's nothing on my nose.
See, I feel like an asshole streaming while you can't breathe, but you keep telling me to stream that you're fine. But I feel like such a douchebag being like, yeah, he's dying in the corner, I'm looking right at him, it's fine. It just feels like a douche move.
You're fine. Even opening up my nasal passages isn't doing anything.
Have you tried your Flonase?
I took it this morning.
No, but maybe you need a second
third dose?
Yeah, sometimes you need a little more. That's why the doctors will prescribe 1 puff, 2 puff, 3 puff more.
5 puff, 6 puff, 7 puff, 4.
Well, yeah, by 7, if it's not working, it's not gonna work. You're just dead. Now you're just dead with a leaky nose.
The medicine's gonna make me all shaky, hyper.
It's not expired, right?
No, I don't know.
If it's expired, it might not work as well.
I just sound like a horker.
You don't sound like a horker.
I'm gonna listen to some videos and shit.
Okay, well, let me know if you need me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no pin cushions. Oh, the bank might have some pin cushions. It does. The question now is, can I handle Endariel here? I did handle Endariel okay on my Barbarian, but my Barbarian can take a hit to the face and just keep smiling. I'll try it. Where's that bitch at? It's got 17 minutes. I don't know if I can do it in 17 minutes. I don't know if I can do it at all. I don't know my survivability on level 3 and T3. Torment thrice. If I die, then I'll just throw everything on my barbarian and do it. And get some distance from the crazy bitch. Okay, this is the easy part. This is the hard part. And also not dying. Nope. It's not the barbarian at all. So we're going to walk away from that. That's an activity for the barbarian. This is not a necromancer activity. I almost had her. There you go. Oh, but I have a Varshan run. Ooh, I have Varshan. I'll do Varshan and then maybe I'll do more boss runs on my barbarian. I didn't have a plan. I just wanted to stream. See if anybody was around. I'm streaming right now on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. All at the same time. I think that's just pretty neat. Yeah, Marshawn's nothing. Marshawn just quietly goes to sleep. And he's always a pain in the ass. An avalanche happened. Need help? Mild avalanche, everything's fine. It happens. Ta-da. There we go. Nice and stable surface. Okay. What I should do, the smart thing, would be to try and get more opposite. Not on her. Oh, I can show you my rogue now that I'm switching. Oh, I don't show the face. I'll log on to her. She's literally unleveled.
I did your barbarian.
No, I was looking to see what your breathing's doing.
97, 98.
Not terrible. This is my rogue. I'm in no hurry because, as you see, I have a hard time going back to previous characters. But this is what my rogue looks like. Give it a month. Then I'll be ready to switch. I'm not ready yet.
96. 91 heartbeat. 94.
The oxygen is what you need to worry the most about.
And 94.
Anything under 95 is not good. My phone vibrated. What is it? Is it a better job offer? Is it a spam email?
92.
Thank you. Why is it going lower? Breathe more. Get more oxygenated in your blood. I demand it. The trials of my life will we...
91. Heart rate's going down too.
Well, the heart rate going down is good. But you should be breathing oxygen into your blood. Not breathing oxygen into your blood is a bad thing. I don't know what to do with the man. I turned my camera to show you him, but I'll never get it back in the right place again.
Back up to 98.
Okay, you're just starting to get a little tight in the chest then. He vapes too. I'm not killing him. And the kids aren't in here. They're not out in our little furnished garage. They stay in the house. They don't come into the gaming room. I'll do some Greg. Maybe Greg will give me something. Unless there's another. What is this? How much time does it have? 11 minutes? I could be her in 11 minutes. Oh, Lord. She's like, my goodness. Boy's carbonated.
Drinking fizzy water.
Oh, he's drinking a sparkling water. That makes sense.
I'm hiccuping. I'm not burping.
I know, it's hiccups. You're carbonated. I swear I can smell Pizza Hut right now. That was weird. I got pepperoni mushrooms on the mind. Not until I get my first check. Or if anyone wants to be real cool and donate to my $20 goal for a tip. It's only $20. What if I do this? I put that goal up. I left it for a month. I had a birthday one too. Nothing. But I mean, I get it. I'm not doing a whole lot of different things. And on top of that, I don't think I'm all that entertaining. I'm just kind of here. But I have fun. And fun is half the battle. The other half, I'm not doing that right. The other half is meat.
Me.
Oh. Let's see if this shows all of them. Hi, lady. Well, thank you for checking. Make sure the chat all works. Hi. You're the best. My honey takes care of me. And I try to take care of him, but I can't give him new lungs, and he won't take one of mine.
I like it.
Spanky, help you, Hupperson. At least I know it's not like that one time the bitrate went all crazy and then it said it was skipping frames or something. Like the whole thing was freaking the fuck out. I had no idea if anyone could even get in chat or not. I was talking to a couple people and they suddenly disappeared unprovoked. Oh, I'm in tier 2? Well, no wonder everything was easy right now. Stupid barbarian. Why are you in tier 2? Probably from trading. Barbarian bastard. Making me feel cool. I have to fix it now. Well, it is good to know my stuff is streaming clear and accurate. Hi, we need to be in tier 3. What are you doing to me? I didn't even look at any of this stuff. Oh, you were dying earlier, but I got a 4-star Frostburns, and I got a 4-star Ravenous Ring.
Oh, nice.
I tried to sell it, but nobody wanted it, and then some guy was making rude comments, so I just stopped typing.
Yeah, some people are jerks, bro.
Some guy wanted to give me, it was like $1 million for it or something. I don't know, it was like a really low, absurd number, and I was like...
Yeah, those are good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm like, I was addicted to Frostburns. When I first started playing, oh stupid, I went into the tree. Back many seasons ago now. Get in the burrow. But I was addicted to Frostburns on my rogue and execute. and I'd freeze them and then chop them, and they would just fly around like frozen chunks everywhere. It was the best. I went through Surat's lair like a wild person trying to get those gloves to drop good. And then they went through and murdered my gloves. What's this guy sharing that he has two rings with the Starless? Fuck off, Starless. Yeah, this is more like it. I have the Ubers I need, at least for these two characters. I don't know what... I haven't really looked too hard into my rogue. But it would be nice to have something. I got a Lith rune. Stupid rings. Stupid Ubers.
Posted you on X.
I don't even use Twitter. When I used RP and write stories and all that, I had a Twitter account. But I haven't been on that in probably a solid 10 years. Now that I think of it. Every now and then I'll read something for Blizzard from it. But the Adam guy that usually did the updates on X, he was the one that left the company. So, Fletcher, I think his last name was. He was a real blinky fella. I'm just grinding to grind, really, but... Let me see. I can do them one more time. This guy's looking for a two-handed mace with overpower. I don't think I have one of those. No, I don't. Had to search my memory. Do I have room for one more run? And this is the last Varshan run I have right now. And then move on to the next guy. I guess that's my agenda, farming bosses. Might not be the most entertaining. At least I'm on T3 now. I could probably do tier 4, but like I said in previous streams, I play to have fun, not to struggle bus and cry in the corner. So double check, I don't have nothing good. Yep, nope, nope. And that was the last of him. You know, I'll go harass for Sean. Actually, I could go in order here. Go play with baby Greg. Yeah, I'll go kick baby Greg in the head a couple times. And then I'll kick Greg Sr. in the head a couple times. Then he pulls Zer's wrinkly old body out of his bathtub and break his hip, so he has to be dead a couple times. Yeah. That's what I'll do. Oh, baby Greg. Nope, a little further. I know his name's not Little Greg, but he's Little Greg to me, and I don't care what anyone says. He will forever and always be baby Greg. Little Greg. It's because they're in suits of armor. My brain tells me that they have to be related. Don't know why. So that's what we're going to be doing then. I'm just going to farm bosses for this stream. Farm out my mats. Oy. Hey, no pushing. Don't be rude. Kill all his little backup dancers. and leave the floor a earthquake mess for him. Ha, loser, you got impaled. They're like the white whale. Moby Dick. They fucking harpooned him. Weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. Now I did the dog. The harbinger of hatred. I did him on tier 2 without a problem, but I don't know if I want to try him on tier 3. Oh. He didn't go into his second phase. He just fell on his knees. Like his mother, he spends his life on his knees. Or maybe it's like his father. Old Greg. How many more runs do I have of him? I'm lost. I'm blind. Let's see. Oh, it's the last run of him. Then I'll go kill his father. Greg Sr. There's Grigori, and he's like Uvlar or something. I don't remember. Uvatube and Urivar. That's his name. Urivar. Ow, don't poke me. They're poking with sticks. It's messing up my whirlwind. How can I whirlquake if you poke me with a stick and stop me from the whirl part of my whirlquake? Rude ass. So my necromancer took out all my minions, would take them out. Alright, last one of him. Whoopah. Oh. Keep waiting to see that real pretty purple. One day. Perhaps one day. Or maybe not. I'm on tier 3. I know the drop rate's lower for that. Nothing worth keeping. Let me just double check I don't have a two-handed mace. No. I didn't think I did, but I thought I would look for that weird guy. I was polite. Alright, old Greg for Sean. I don't think I want to do the dog. Or Andariel. Did I do Andariel on 3? I think I did her on 2. Well, let's go do old Greg first. To the Hall of Penance. Pin my mint. I don't know. Don't question me, for I have no answers. Now, last time, I think I might have been on 2, on tier 2, but I stood in here and didn't die, nor did I. Aha, it was this tier. It was tier 3. I stood there, I didn't die, he died. It was wonderful. Come on, Greg. No. Look at the mini map to see, because sometimes I can see the little purple through all the other icons. But no. Greg's an asshole. I can't think of a Greg I've ever met that wasn't kind of an asshole. Or just weird. Or maybe that's just the people that I meet. Maybe that's just the attitude I draw out in people. Could be either one. So, how many? Bitch. Oh, I'm gonna give you an XOL room. Let's see, I can do him 2 more times. Do I have the space in my bucket? Bucket? Oh yeah. 2 more times. Old Greg. get distracted by the beautiful celebrities. Just keep running with pie. Same. Dies just like his son. So dramatic. So flamboyant. They're just having a good time. They're theater kids. That's why they wear the armor. It's their costumes. Alright, last one. And then I'll move on to, I believe I said Zur. I don't remember. I might try the dog. The Harbinger. I'll try the dog, but if I die, I'm not doing it again. Lyle, I don't have room for your shit. You stupid bastard. You did this on purpose. You planned this. Well, I might have room for his shit, actually. Shut up. Oh, you're gonna put me in your circle. Your circle of shame. Fortunately, your circle of shame doesn't do anything now. I don't fear your circle. Your circle fears me. Yeah. Ta-da. I don't even know if he can give a fucking Uber. Alright, let's drop the potions I don't want here. That way they're not clogging up everything else in the world. I have 2 viewers. Hello, I hope you like the pink lights. They're pink. I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious. Oh wait. Let us see.
Can't believe I'm still breathing hard, dude.
Well, it's asthma, John. Like, you're gonna be having a hard time breathing. TJ ring. Dexterity and attack speed. Nope. Boots, I don't even
It just
have
sounds
boots.
bad on your stream, probably.
I doubt it's even that noticeable, especially because I don't shut up. It sounds bad in general to the point that I'm just farming bosses because I don't have to think when I'm doing that, and that way I can still be looking at you and thinking of you, concentrating on you not dying. You know, since I kind of like you. I don't have any more fear.
Okay.
It was a hurt butt.
I'm gonna show you to Facebook.
Okay. Ain't nobody
that
gonna.
fine?
Yeah, that's fine by me. What's not fine is I'm gonna kill fucking Beast so I could get his whispers, but I don't have any fear, so I can't get his chest after, and it sucks.
Follow, like, and show some love.
I don't know. Every now and then, Peter and Fandle get on there and like a picture about the kids or something. But it's what?
This shit they're showing me. It's AI, I think. This is what I was on top of my Facebook. It's like AI of
What the oh,
pregnant people.
it gets hacked. People get hacked and then they have like melons that look like vaginas or buttholes and stuff like that. I've gotten many a squash butt.
I got the Terrell Green, My D&D, Hero War, and that.
It happens if they get hacked. I have that problem all the time. That's why I don't open Facebook up in public. Like one time Autumn looked over my shoulder and was like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And I'm like, "That's something you shouldn't be seeing because you shouldn't be looking over people's shoulders like a rude ass. Rude ass." That shit happens.
Oh, that's a good one. Autumn is a baby. Yay! With no 2 front teeth.
That kid was missing teeth constantly.
And then her phase when she's going through the savannah phase.
Mhm.
You know, and she looks much more happy, much more light.
Yeah, not as traumatized.
Her eyes have a different thing to them.
A shine. Well, during that whole time, she tried to help that other kid, and that other kid was just not having it. So, got. I don't even need to save this ring. I'm not going to use this ring. Can't sell this ring. Got enough to go do Varshawn and Greg again, but I think I'm just going to focus on doing 0. And trying the dog. I'm leery of the dog as the dog jumps sideways, fucking deja vu right in your mouth, out of fucking nowhere. Even when you destroy the stupid things. The mirrors. So I'm a little leery of it. Let's see, Brawlers and Bold Chieftain. Neither one are ones I use. Thank you. Thank you for upgrading nothing. Let's see. Almost forgot what I was doing. I'll try the stupid dog.
Your barbarian will do him fine.
I don't know. I'm on tier 3. But I did do Andy. Okay. But I think I was on tier 2 with Andy. I don't know. I'm going to find out. I'm running through all the basic ones first. All the basic bitches. I did Greg Jr. without any problem. He got to phase 2 a couple times. He got to phase 2 and then he came back and was just like literally fell on his knees as he spawned back in and died.
You got 76 pictures of Autumn's graduation? Oh, that looks good, dude.
The party?
Yeah.
You didn't get to see any
I
of
didn't
them
see
yet,
any
huh?
of it, dude, because I was dead.
Yeah, you had work.
They didn't move their car still.
No, I think that's why he came out with free booze that I gave to Jonathan.
I think his car's dead. I looked at the...
Oh, the hood was up today.
Yeah. How'd you
And
see it?
when we were walking out to the car, when we were leaving, the hood was up. And his dad gave him a ride because his dad parked behind your mom, and then that was when she suddenly was ready to leave.
I think he thought Jonathan was me.
He might have, because he came up to Jonathan and was like, "Here, would you like that?"
And Jonathan's like, yes.
I don't know if you guys drink, and I'm like, we don't, but Jonathan does.
Oh, that's little Jesse James. No, who's that little boy? It's Levi.
That's Levi.
My mom
Levi-
lives there.
Yeah, your mom showed up. I told you your mom showed up.
Oh, we were supposed to see my mom yesterday. Oops.
I didn't know that.
She has pneumonia. I shouldn't even be around her, though.
No, it could be contagious.
Oh, you brought out my computer chair for Ailani?
No, Raylani brought out
Her
your...
legs don't reach the floor.
No, they don't. Raylani brought out the computer chair for Raylani. But that's because we ran out of seats.
Valerie.
Yeah, Valerie had the silly string, brought glow sticks for Johnny.
Did she get to see my mom?
No, and she didn't get to see Johnny either because he had just left to my mom's.
Natalie's like, oh, why am I here?
They showed up hecka late. There was a lot going on, I guess. I don't know. I didn't ask questions.
She looks displeased in the photo.
The kid is a gorgeous child. She is a very beautiful child. She does not photograph well. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all.
Autumn didn't photograph well for a long time.
This is true. Well, no, she did.
You're her mom.
She just had big cheeks like a chipmunk.
No, I'm just saying Natalie didn't look like she was having a good time.
Well, it was also 105 that day.
She had fun though? They both did?
Yes, they were so happy, and I kept trying to give them some time alone, and I swear Rilani was doing...
You're on a stream.
But no, like, she was putting stuff away, and it was, like, the perfect timing. She was doing, like, all the stuff, putting it away, and getting everything all taken care of, helping me get everything cleaned up. And it was, like... It reminded me of, like, a movie.
Yeah, I was just reminding you not to cuss because you're on a stream.
All I fucking do is cuss. If people on your Facebook and your ex don't want to hear me say the fuck, then they can fuck right off. But no, it was funny. It was like how you miss someone's name in a movie and it's like, oh, what was your name again? And then a train goes by and he's like, one more time, then a car horn's honking. I was
Why
like...
wasn't Johnny wearing shoes, mismatched socks, and the shoes that are too big for him?
It made him happy.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, you pick your battles.
Yeah, this is just looping, okay. Like, it's never ending, Stevie.
Oh, yeah, no, I snapped pictures like crazy. I was snapping pictures more than I was doing stuff.
How would I know these people? Christina Spalding, Eddie George, Natalie Gutierrez, Germs King?
Oh, that's Natalie's dad.
Adam then?
I have both his accounts and Janice's account.
Who's Leticia Letty Sanchez?
Does she have long hair and look kind of old?
Yeah.
That was the lady that used to do my hair that was the cheerleading person.
How would I possibly know him?
Because I know them. They're on my friends list.
Oh, so it's a social networking thing.
Yeah, it's a association.
Like friends of friends, they're gonna recommend them.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know not a single one of these people. I've never
I don't
met
know a
them.
Ned. Ed Harkin?
Abigail and Nate, you're not going on my friends list because you won't add me as a friend. I forgot I made it there just in time for that photo I V-lined. For the
You
photo
did.
at graduation.
I was sitting there saying how you were trapped behind 100,000 people.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention. You're like, oh man, he's not going to make it. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going through. Choo choo.
I was mad, not at you, but that you weren't able to get up in there and my mom was in a hurry. I don't blame her one bit. It was hot. It lasted hours. They wouldn't call it a graduation, which I understand now why they technically have to call it a promotion. But it was shenanigans. Oh, that's an axe.
Oh, that's Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm like, why does that lady look familiar? Because imagine going to a concert with this crew. It has Waitress.
Oh.
Him and Charlie always feud. Charlie and Dee.
They do it on their own now. They produce it, the Danny DeVito and stuff.
Yeah.
So they just, whenever they want to go to Ireland, they went to Ireland. Whenever they want to release a season, they'll do a season. And I'm like, it's okay, come back. I'm stalling on the dog. I don't like to die.
That's funny. Ariel's kid looks like him.
Oh my
It
god.
says kinder graduation, and she has a wreath or a lei full of candy. I'm like, that looks like her.
Ariel and Bubba, their kids, they have 4 or 5 daughters. All of them look like her, but then when they're with Kara, Bubba's sister, they look a lot like Kara too. I was like, what the heck? Like little mini clones. But then when they're with Kara, with their aunt, they have a lot of her features too. I was like, wow. It's like Autumn. When Autumn's with me, she looks exactly like me. When Autumn's with you, she looks exactly like you. Alright, Dog Dan. I guess I'll look at you. I'm scared. I'm not scared, I just don't want to deal with nonsense.
Oh, the goth girl summer.
Yes. What happened? Somebody did something. Oh, hi. Good evening. Pepsi. I like how it's spelled. How are you doing today? frightened me. All of a sudden there was a noise. I ran into a wall. I only have one monitor, though I have been stealing piece by piece bits of my husband's streaming setup since he has to work, and
You stole it all, you monster!
I'm home more than he is now. I love Lana Spiritborn. I have yet to make a Spiritborn. I keep looking at them, mostly because I like their outfits, just like with the Sorcerer, I like their outfits, so I'm kind of like, I kind of want to make one. But I normally main a Rogue, but this season I've been maining a Necromancer until I made the Barbarian, and now I'm maining a Barbarian until I make a Rogue, and then I'll be maining a Rogue. But you can't get your wife to play. It's not for everyone. The Barb is, I think it's pretty good. It's got a lot of survivability. I don't have the gear for tier 4 yet. I'm slowly working on getting the proper gear for it, but I can do it. It just takes forever. Mario games. Hey, Mario games are fun. There's nothing wrong with Mario games. But I have to what's it called? Alt-tab to see the chat, so I'm going to attempt to kill this stupid ugly dog, and then I'll swing back over and look at chat. But there's nothing wrong with Mario games. Nothing wrong with the Pokemon games. I played the hell out of Pokemon Go until I dropped it and broke my phone. Dropped my phone and broke it, and my Wonder Woman case got broken, and then I wasn't happy. Okay, here we go. Just don't get hit by the dog. I might be able to take the hit. I've been able to take the hits for a lot of things, but chop at the mirror. Chop at the other mirror. Oh, I barely missed that dog. Oh, I need to pick up another thing. My whirlwinds take down my earthquakes take down the mirrors too, actually, so. Oh, he jumped on my head, I think. He jumped near my head. Frightened me. Oh yeah, I could take his hit. Fuck you, dog. I'm not afraid of you. Don't get cocky, kid. Let me play with the mirrors again. I'll just whirlwind your mirrors. Give you more than 7 years of bad luck. Okay. Free the little lion. You're okay. You're okay, baby. Hi, baby. You want to get a pup cup? He's a rescue. I missed that mirror real hard. Jump back here one more time. Come on. You coward. Oh, he almost got me with that one. He's not a coward. He's mean. Yeah, my husband right now, he has been playing Expedition 33. He's on New Game Plus Plus. There might be a third plus.
About to be that soon.
He's going to be on the third plus shortly. So, he hasn't been playing too much Diablo like a loser. Yeah, I killed him. Fuck you. But, okay. I was checking the chat. But yeah, how's Spiritborn running? I know when they first had them out, they were running hard. They were running fast. They were good. I don't know if I want to do the dog again, though. What the hell? Oh, you only got... You're slow, only level 14. That's okay. You, can go into the party finder and find people doing pits and see if you can get a carry. That's probably the fastest way to level. I don't party with followers anymore, or I would offer to do a carry, but I had a problem. I had a lot of problems when I tried playing with followers. I was trying to be nice. I think I'm gonna try Andy. Is Diablo 4 your first Diablo game? People can be jerks. Like, I literally added a follower, and they were like, you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah, let's hang out, let's play, and, you know, we'll have some fun, and, you know, that'll be cool. It was like when I very fresh started streaming ever. And all of a sudden, he's joining my party at every second, and I'm like, okay, I have a full party. He was getting mad when I didn't make a room for him. There was yelling, well, all caps. There was cussing, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna block this guy, and I'm just gonna hide. Thankfully, he unfollowed me on Twitch by that point, but yeah, D3 wasn't too bad. I liked Immortal, but me and my husband have been playing like Diablo since Diablo 1. It's one of the... We play like a lot of the same games, but over the last 20 years together, we've played a lot of Diablo, and then Diablo 4 came out, and I'm hooked. Right now, he's trying to finish his Expedition 33 so he could get New Game Plus.
Tell him how Diablo broke my heart with the PTR.
Oh yeah, the PTR really broke his heart though. The PTR did not...
It killed almost every one of my builds I play.
I don't know if you could hear him or not, but every build that... Because we homebrew, we don't really play the meta builds. And every build that he made, it just murdered. It massacred them. And it has been one of the saddest things in the world. I almost got
You're gonna hurt
murdered.
your toe.
I almost got murdered right now. No, Andariel, you die. I don't want to die. You already got burnt to... Oh, my lord. She's doing it again. It's that big blast that almost gets me. That's the only Andariel I'm doing right now. Stupid Andariel. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said for you to say I can. But I got distracted by Andariel and her shenanigans right now. I have been farming bosses on and off all day. And, oh man, Belial. I haven't got a single Uber all day. I will only call them Ubers. I will not call them Mythics. I don't care what people are calling them. They are Ubers, and they will forever be Ubers. No, just die. Oh, he died. Oh, you can hear my husband. Okay. We just recently found out that my mic is really good at picking up just about everything. He was on the brink of his second asthma attack just moments ago, really. And he was worried that people were going to be able to hear his gasping for air. Yes, the Party Finder. Oh, I went into this. The Party Finder is pretty good when you need a carry. I don't remember what button. Oh, so you can find parties and you can change like the different settings and stuff with advanced search and stuff. Or you can list, like say you want to do pit and you put the levels you want, and then you come down here and you do your tags, and a carry request is what you would ask for. That way you could try to get somebody to carry you, and then you can level up really quick that way. Probably, what, 30 minutes you could level up with the... Yeah. About a half hour you could level up with the pit. It's pretty easy. It's pretty nifty. I don't do the Party Finder too much because I don't want to bog other people down. I ain't the best player, and I'm not going to pretend like I am. So, I think I'm going to run Drell. But the Party Finder is very handy. When did they put that in? Last season?
It's been a while now, actually.
Couple seasons. Well, I hope it helps. Oh, yeah, asthma. My poor honey never got over his asthma. See, our kids are 10 and 14, and I don't let them touch my things because as much as I love my sweet little angels, I know the 10-year-old will absolutely destroy something on accident, but playing too rough with it. But yeah, my husband lived in hospitals for a lot of his childhood. And then our daughter did too for a while, but she's gotten She's gotten a little more hardy now, the 14-year-old. 3.5. Ooh. You know, it's a fun but difficult age. I miss when they were little diaper babies. When they would just run up and want to snuggle. Now they still want to snuggle. 10 and 14, they still want to run up and jump on me in the couch, and I'm sitting there like, child, you are the same size I am. We wear the same clothes. You are crushing my bones. And that 10-year-old is still on knees, elbows, and tornado force. Right? How are they so smart? These new generations are just... I'll be sitting there on my phone and I'm like, I don't know what the hell, how to do this. And then the 10-year-old comes in and he fixes it. And I wanted to quiz him up on some math to see what he could do. And he was answering them before I could figure out what the answer was to the math. I was like, give me a minute. Where's my calculator? Mother doesn't know math. I'm not so good with the numbers. But they're smart as a whip nowadays. I wasn't smart that age. 10 years old, I was jumping out of trees, breaking my arm, saying, "Oh, this little purple flower looks like a honeysuckle." Eating random flowers I found in the backyard. Surprised I didn't fucking die. Rollerblading off the fucking side of the off-ramp. Going up the side of the off-ramp and running across the damn 2-lane highway. I was not a smart child. I like to think I got a little smarter, but jury's still out on that one. I don't run across freeways no more. So I gotta be a little smarter. But I had negative impulse control. My son, if he doesn't want to do the schoolwork, he won't do the schoolwork and he'll get an F in his class. But if he finds it interesting, he'll do it. And then he'll get good grades. My daughter, she just graduated 8th grade, 4.0. She got picked to be in a medical academy or something in high school now. It's crazy. See, I'm a millennial. I'm at I think the tail end. I'm an older millennial. I'm 37. And I was raised by my grandparents. They were boomers. And my mom and my dad were Gen X. We were raised questionably. But we survived. We lived through it. We didn't die. Did it kill you though? No. So where's the problem? I don't want to do drill again. What did I have? I think I had... Oh, I could do him. I'm going to go kick Varshawn in the head. Hey, Lil John, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? How you holding up? It has been quite some time. I think I'm going to do Varshawn run. I was just hoping out of all these hundreds of mats I've had all day doing boss runs, I would have gotten at least one Uber. Hasn't happened. One of my first streams, the first Uber I got on one of my very first streams was when Lil John followed me. You ain't been playing much. Yeah, I wasn't playing much for a while. There was a lot going on, but I think I've been streaming nonstop pretty much. But I've been doing pretty good, just not enjoying the heat. I'm out on the West Coast and I wilt when it's warm. I would rather it just be cold and rainy. I need to move to Seattle or something. I don't even know if it's really rainy in Seattle. I just know that from Frasier. I finally got a camera. It's not mine, it's my husband's. I stole it. I also stole his lights and his panel. And I turned his lights pink. But I have it. And he doesn't. And he could fight me for it, but he knows he'll lose. Especially right now because of said asthma. I'll just take his inhaler. And I can outrun him. He has a bad
I'll
back.
take your vape, and you'll start crying, and then I'll drop.
I could survive 5 minutes without my vape.
I'll take it for 6.
Nope. You can't get a hold of it. I can run faster than you because you have a bad back. It's true. Okay. I got this to drop. And then this dropped. This dropped. And I had 2 sparks from doing the events and stuff. The sparks that you can get through the season. And I got the runes to make this. So I have a bunch of Ubers. I'm not Uber dry. But I've been doing so many runs. I can't believe that I haven't got any more Ubers. It just drives me crazy. I'm like, what? Where are the Ubers at? Where are the Ubers? And I still have another Uber over on my Necromancer. I got Tyraels and what do I have on my Necromancer? I have Tyraels and what else? The Ubers. I have 2 Ubers on her. I can't remember the other one now. That's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know. But I have plenty of Ubers. It's just the fact that I've done so many boss runs and not dropping Ubers. It's like crazy. See, it's like they drop in a chunk and then they go dry. You get 3 or 4 in a week, and then you go weeks without even seeing anything. Yeah, two drops. It was a tribute run. I did a tribute run, and one of them, it was a dud. The other one, I got, I think that's when I got Grandfather. Granddaddy's sword. Old Pop gave me a sword. But what I need to do, unrelated to the game specifically, game items, but in real life items, I need to get another monitor. Because I keep switching to see the chat, and I'm like switching back and forth like a crazy person over here. I'm like, where is it? Oh, I want to go do, I know what I want to go do. I want to do her. What happened? See, the Barbarian, I have the survivability on tier 3. But tier 4 is... the jump is out of the world. I don't understand the jump.
What happened? Oh, his jump? He killed you?
No, from tier... No, I'm...
Oh, the jump of difficulty.
Yeah, I'm done farming bosses for the moment.
What are you gonna do? I'm
playing in the Helltide. I only have 4 hearts, but I'm gonna put a heart in and see if anyone else shows up for a minute.
I get on, but I'm about to start.
Are they trolling you? That's not cool. I don't understand it. You put that you're looking for a carry. Why do they even bother clicking it if they don't want to do it? All they have to do is simply not do it. Like, nobody's forcing them to click it. They're just getting their sick kicks and giggles about it. I don't know why they do that shit. People are wild. People suck. Like, humanity as a whole, we are a very interesting, creative creature. But individual people, half the time, they just suck ass. I'm sitting there like, you know, your mother should have swallowed. Half the people. I'm like, there ain't no reason for you to be acting this way. There was a guy that came onto my chat earlier. And he said something along the lines of, I was so pretty that I made his heart throb like when he finds the butcher in a dungeon. And I was like, that's very weirdly worded, but okay, thank you. My husband would agree. And then he's like, my girlfriend would agree too. And you have no humor. Where was the humor in that? I'm like, what? I didn't make you come here to talk to me. You came here on your own. But it's just, people are just wild. They just get a wild hair about them and they do weird ass shit. People are weird. I got all caught up in a rant on people are weird. People are fucking weirdos. And not weird in like a unique way, but weird in like, why are you creepy? See, as a community, we shouldn't be together. We should all live separately and only with a couple people. You know, the people that make it to an age where you're sitting there like, you're too stupid to even breathe. How haven't you swallowed your tongue yet? They were probably pampered by someone like their mommy or their daddy and told how special and different they were and how they were more important than everyone else, and that's the only way they survived. I refuse to believe that they survived on their own. They had someone that was entitling them and taking care of them. That's the only way it could be. And they're usually the people that have some kind of weird, creepy relationship with their parents, and it's like, you know, that's your mother. Yeah, my thing's going off now. Hold.
I don't know if that's true, but it says cancer scientists make cancer get cancer, so the cancer kills itself.
Yeah, they're using cancer to kill itself. But
that's amazing.
They use the stones to destroy the stones. But yeah, that's what we're doing with our kids. We're teaching them to take care of themselves, to help others, because, you know, people need help sometimes. But be compassionate, but, you know, be nice. Like, don't take no shit. Be good, be nice, try to help when you can help, but don't let people walk all over you, but don't be a bully either. I want them to be, like, well-adjusted adults one day. And judging by my 14-year-old and her school achievements, and then my 10-year-old and just how compassionate and sweet he can be, and how smart he is, that kid can take any puzzle apart and put it back together without even hesitation. He can do math off the top of his head. That kid was doing division and multiplication earlier. We were quizzing him. We were having fun. He was having fun. He was doing it. He had the answers before I did. I don't understand how he did that. I don't want to try to get that one. I want to try to get armor. Oh, my thing went off and I wanted to do that. See, prepare them because the world's evolving. The world's fucked up. But yeah, my son, he took a little longer to potty train, but I think that's because he just didn't want to. But my daughter was potty trained in, what, a week?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no accidents or anything. But what I always say, the main thing is you have to treat your kids like they're human people. Some kind of mutual respect. They need to listen to you, but they can still be your friend. They need to respect you, but you need to respect them. And a lot of people don't think that way. They think, you're my kid, you're my property, you're going to do what I say or else. And I never understood that. That's how my mom was, but she got better. We grew together. Not an easy task, but it's a possible task. Let me see. Yes, money, credit cards, how to live, how to do the damn taxes, how to cook food. They need the home ec again, but for everybody, not just, oh, you're going to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, they need to be teaching kids everything. I have my kids, I'm teaching them how to hand sew, how to cook, how to clean, what things not to mix together so you don't accidentally cause yourself to get mustard gassed. Because nobody, if they don't teach, ooh, I'm going to do this one on a smaller tier. If they don't learn it now, they're not going to know it. They don't know what they don't know. And, okay, I just heard my son scream out, fuck you, from back inside the house. It's fine, he's fine. He's playing a game. We're working on his anger. But, he didn't throw anything. I didn't hear anything hit the ground. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I'm trying to teach them how to one day be adults. See? The pie table. What the fuck is the pie table? I don't even know how to do half of math. There's a calculator for math. You got a phone. You can just pop in anything you need. Boom, done. Just, you need to be able to change a tire, check your oil. You need to be able to cook your food, clean your house without killing your family on accident. Know what food is saved, know how long you can leave food out. When we had leftovers like spaghetti, my grandma would make it on like Saturday, and then by Friday we were still eating it and we couldn't figure out why. We were all sick as dogs. Well, it's because you're eating the damn old ass spaghetti. But, oh, it doesn't smell weird, it must be good. No, Grandma. Start talking about my childhood and I have to take a good big vape. People always talk shit about the younger generations being stupid, and it pisses me off because they don't know what they're not taught. So whose fault is it that the kid can't change, a 20-year-old can't change a tire, for instance? If you didn't teach him how to change a tire, how is he going to know how to change a tire? If you didn't teach him that you don't throw water on a grease fire, then how's he going to know not to do that? Burn his whole house down. It's like, how could you be that stupid? Because nobody's born knowing everything. Like, for instance, you know, like, everybody has to learn at some point. You only know what you're told. You don't know everything. It'd be neat to just wake up and that little soft spot on top of baby's head, you just plug in a little device and boom, now the child knows everything they need to know. And they can make wise decisions or they can make stupid decisions. But if the kid doesn't get taught, then they don't freaking know. I didn't get taught about oil fires. I wasn't taught that water doesn't put it out. And I almost burnt the house down. And also, I lost my eyebrows and eyelashes. I also wasn't taught that steam can burn you. And I, again, lost my eyebrows. And at that time, I was about 8, 9. Because my mom and dad were at work, and my grandma just assumed that, oh, you're the girl, you'll know how to do it. Like, it just would come naturally. Was it supposed to be? I missed that part of being a girl. So I take all my experiences, good and bad, and I tell my kids everything. I'm like, listen, I don't know everything, but I know a lot of things. And this is what you definitely don't want to do. Trust me, if you cherish your eyebrows, listen to your mother. And because I talk to my kids with respect and we have a mutual, friendship, they know that I'm mom, they listen. And they understand, like, oh, okay, well, mom's saying it's this, dad's saying like this, and I have this idea about it. I'll ask them if that'll work too, or if it has to be that way. There's no, well, mom said not to put water on a grease fire, so I'm putting extra water. There's no spiteful, backlash like that, thankfully. I should knock on some wood because, they are 14 and 10. So who knows what they're gonna do tomorrow. But as of right now, they still like to cuddle with mom and dad. They have a bad day, they come over and tell us about it. They're like, hey, can I just sit with you for a little while? I'm having a rough day. Or I'm having, my son, he actually told me the other day he was having a lot of big feelings. And I've been trying to get him to use specifically that terminology, that he's having big feelings, because, don't call them bad feelings, good feelings, just you're having a lot of feelings. It's a conflicting time. You're 10 years old. Everything in the world is changing around you. And he came up and he's like, I'm having a lot of big feelings and I want to be angry. Oh, why is it telling you not to send long messages? What the hell? 31 messages were deleted by... Why is Streamlabs trying to take messages out of here? You overstepped, child. How do I...
Did he get banned?
I hope he didn't get banned. Pepsi, are you alive?
The auto mod might do something like that.
Oh no, it would say it. Oh, it timed him out for 30 seconds. Well, I think I took it off of auto mod. It said it needed to be a mod in order to do things. Well, I took him off of mod. I'm sorry, Pepsi. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm still learning how to stream. I'm not going to pretend I know. But like I tell my kids, one thing I always wish I had when I was a kid was an apology when an adult fucked up. Because everyone's human and everyone's going to fuck up. And I never once in my life got an apology when I was a kid. As we got older and, my mom started understanding how, that I'm not her property, she's not my owner, and we got on some understanding, and now we're pretty close, we're good friends now, then that was fine. But I never got an apology from her, so I always tell the kids, listen, I'm having a really rough day and I shouldn't have raised my voice. I didn't sleep good and I shouldn't have told you just to go lay down because I wanted to take a nap. I should have handled it differently. And the kids are always like, oh, Mom used apologies. Adults can do that? See, another dud. But it's just crazy. I don't understand the parents that don't want to apologize to their kids when they mess up. Everybody messes up. Show your kids you can mess up and not have a fit about it. That's how you're supposed to do it, in my opinion. I need to figure this out real quick. Oh. Mistakes are part of life. Mistakes are how you learn. Why would it do this to me? See, you gotta remember they have feelings too, exactly. They have feelings and they should be allowed to have feelings. What's permit user mean? I don't understand how to make this not be mean to him. It's done something and I don't know why. Stupid Steam Labs. Pepsi, please come back. I don't know why it's done this. But yeah, they have feelings too. And it's like trying to... Oh, did he come back? Are you alive? Oh. Right? I'm like, on one hand, it is such a handy device to use to figure out how to stream and stuff. And then on the other hand, it has a mind of its own and it pisses me off. But I think what a lot of people forget is that just like we have our own preferences for food, for instance. Maybe I love eggs, but my son hates eggs. That doesn't mean I should force him to eat eggs. He doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. You okay?
Why?
You were breathing kind of funky.
Leave me alone. I'm fine. It's just asthma and crippling, what's it called?
Yeah. The boy's weird. Anyhow. They have their own opinions, they have their own thoughts and feelings and likes and dislikes. And I remember growing up, I chose eggs because I do like eggs. But my younger brother hates eggs. And I remember my mom and grandma physically holding him down and forcing him to eat eggs because eggs were what we were having for breakfast that day. And not only did that kind of scar me for life to see that kind of shit, but it made me just definitely tell myself always I will never make my kids eat something that they don't want to eat. If they don't want to eat just because they want to go eat candy, that's a different story. But if they don't want to eat it because they don't like it, I'm not going to hold no poor child down and be like, you're eating it and you're going to like it. Like, I don't understand that. You're going to clean everything off your plate. Well, now the kid has an unhealthy relationship with food. And I don't think people think about that as often as they should, as much as they should. think I'm gonna... I don't know if I want to do Darrell again. He irritated me. Because, you know, if you're not hungry and you eat, it's unhealthy. So it's kind of fucked up to be like, you have to clean everything off your plate, and it's like, but I'm not hungry. Well, you're gonna eat. I never understood that mentality. That's the one I want. The obdicite. I never got it. I try not to do it with my kids. I'll be like, okay, do you want to eat something different? And if they say no, then I'm like, are you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm like, what are you hungry for? A Snickers bar. You are not hungry. You're just being a brat. But if I say, hey, you know, here's the seasoned rice I made, and it's like, I don't really like that taste. Okay, well, do you want some potatoes instead? Like, it's that simple. I don't understand how anyone has, like, an issue with that kind of thing. It seems pretty common sense to me. Oh, well, good luck at work. And I'll be streaming again throughout the week. You have a good one. I'm glad we got to catch up. Have a safe time. Be careful out there. Stay hydrated. Okay. Try to get me some obdicite. I've been streaming for a while today. An hour and a half. Thank you. I think I will do this run. And then I will probably step off, rest my spine a little bit, and eat something. Because when I'm streaming, I'm not really eating, and I am hungry. I didn't realize I was hungry. And then I start talking about food, and I'm gonna go, is that what the burning in my belly is? It didn't want Pip Extra. It wanted food? I gave it water. What else could it possibly want? I missed one of these back there. Oh well. I just need some obdicite, please. That's what I should have done, is be farming obdicite. I don't need Ubers, but I wanted them. I'm not going to track back all that way. I'm just going to get everything in the second one. Or everything I can. But I'm going to finish this run, and then, like I said, I'm going to take off to get some food. And just use the heating pad on my back, or I might use some, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a nerve foam. That nerve foam is good. But I need to do something for my back and my belly. I'm hungry. But I will be streaming again, maybe later tonight, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't have any set schedule right now. I start that, for anyone that missed it, I had gotten laid off, and then I got relocated to a new job, and that one runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I will be gone working, but it's $20 a day, and it's 5 days a week.
$20 an hour.
$20 an hour. That's the second time I've said $20 a day. That's what happens when I try to say numbers. I'm not good with math. I said it. But $20 an hour, and it's 5 days a week with room to do flex hours, and after my 90 days I get to go to full-time, or have the opportunity to. But during those times I'll probably be streaming in the evening. Maybe in the morning. It's going to depend on how I feel. I might stream before work or after work. But that starts on Monday. So until then, my streaming is very unpredictable. I'm going to do the first week of work and see if I feel good after work and want to stream, or if I feel like shit and want to do it before work, like as a wake up. I think I might want to do it before work as a wake up, because that would be That would wake me up good. I would wake up in a good mood. Go, it's out of bank security. I'm still doing security. Go do security at a bank and tell people, hey, there's bank parking. Get the hell out of here. Can't you read? But politely. Which I've done before outside the Costco, so nothing new there. Alright, got some obdacite. It's out of sight obdacite. And some shitty little items. Okay. Man, I'm sad. The stupid thing messed with Pepsi. Pepsi, come back. I don't understand why it did that to him.
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the thing, to the game, to the program that deleted all of his messages when we were having a really good conversation.
You timed him out, huh?
Yeah, it said 30 minutes on it. I thought it said 30 seconds. I'm like, are you straight up right now?
That's a funny post.
Oh, my head touched the thing.
Players, what the fuck? DM, I didn't have a Kraken Mini.
It's a highly effective mini. Alright, it landed on damage. I'm gonna do it again. Land the fuck on damage. My grandfather double damaged. I just had to yell at it. I said naughty words to it and it listened. I'm so happy now. And with that, dear viewers, I will be going to feed and rest. I'm gonna... Where's the foaming nerve stuff? Because I want to rub that... Oh, it's right here. I got it. Alright. I might be back tonight in the morning sometime. But have a beautiful one. Stay hydrated. Try to stay cool if you're in a hot area. And watch out for the signs of heat, like exhaustion and sun poisoning, etc. If you ain't sweating and it's hot, you're dehydrated. And your pee should not be too clear, nor should it be orange.